Oh hi! I didn't see you there. My name is Azul, and today I'm going to tell you about the new zero waste system that's being installed in your building. It might involve a couple changes to how you are used to dealing with your waste, but I'm really excited for you to try it, and I think you'll like it. The Pioneer statue behind me commemorates the pioneer spirit that helped create Oregon. Oregon has also been a pioneer in waste reduction and materials management. Now, the University of Oregon Campus Zero Waste program is initiating a progressive new zero waste system in your building. Through this new system, we hope to make strides toward a zero waste future, but we need your help. There's a lot to talk about, so come on, let's get started. You might be wondering, what is zero waste? Zero waste is a vision of a world without waste. It's also a practice by which everyday people can work to reduce their waste by following a few simple steps. By not buying single-use, disposable, or toxic items and replacing them with durable, long-lasting items that can be repaired, rebuilt, reused, recycled, or composted at the end of their life, everyone can work towards zero waste. The next question you might be asking is, why is the U of O moving to a zero waste campus? Why here? Why now? Because we all live on the same planet together. According to the EPA, Americans sent 135 million tons of waste to the landfill in 2012. And when you throw something in a landfill, it generates methane, a greenhouse gas over 20 times more potent than carbon dioxide. In an age where resource scarcity, greenhouse gas emissions, and global environmental health are of increasing concern, there has never been a more important time to conserve resources and reduce waste. Formerly known as the Campus Recycling Program, the U of O Campus Zero Waste Program was started in 1991 by a group of students. The program started with paper and cardboard recycling and has expanded to include countless materials which are now being diverted from the waste stream. In 2012, the program reached a milestone and recovered over 51% of the waste stream, demonstrating that the program was no longer focused on solely recycling, but also on composting, waste reduction, reuse, and more. At that point, the program was rebranded as the Campus Zero Waste Program and began to chart its course towards zero waste. By participating in this new system, you are paving the way for other universities, businesses, and organizations to chart their own course to zero waste. Remember, although your actions may seem small or insignificant, you are part of a big movement where everyone is doing their part. Now, I bet you want to see those new zero waste stations. Come on, let's go check them out. The cornerstone of the new zero waste system is the U of O Zero Waste Station seen here. It has 5 compartments, each corresponding to a unique category of material. Before we talk about how to use the new system, let's start with some definitions. We'll talk about the difference between recycling, compost, landfill, and what a contaminant means. Recycling is a process in which materials are collected, separated by resource type, and sent to manufacturers that will use the materials to create new consumer items. Compost is a component of healthy soil. It is made when organic material decomposes. The term compostable refers to anything that should go in the compost bin at the U of O. Landfill is a method of disposal in which waste is dumped into big holes in the ground and covered up. When items are not recycled or composted, but rather put into a landfill bin, they go to a landfill. A contaminant is something that doesn't belong in a recycling or compost stream, such as a milk carton in the compost, or a banana peel in the recycling. The U of O Zero Waste Stations are serviced by our student employees that then haul the materials back to our zero waste warehouse. There, contaminants are sorted out in order to ensure the highest quality material possible and to maximize program revenue. Now, To give you a more in-depth look at what actually goes in each bin, we'll go through each category step by step. Just remember this one thing. If it's not on the sign, it probably doesn't go in that bin. Thanks, guys.
No problem, Azul.
Now, let's start with the cartons, glass, metal, plastic category. Cartons refers to typical orange juice containers and milk containers, like the ones seen here. Glass refers to glass containers in the shape of a bottle or jar, any color. Metal refers to any kind of metal, such as soda cans, food cans, or aluminum foil. Plastic refers to certain kinds of plastic, such as bottles, tubs, and jugs, as well as clean sheet plastic or plastic wrap. Now we need to watch that again on instant replay. Watch as Fallenstedt removes the straw from the juice carton. He then puts the carton in the appropriate receptacle and saves the straw for the landfill bin. Now that's sorting. Please make sure to clean recyclables before placing them in the bin. Finish or empty liquids from beverage containers before recycling them. Okay, so what about paper recycling? Because of the nature of paper recycling markets, we ask you to sort your paper into two separate categories. One is mixed paper, and the other is white paper. Mixed paper includes newspaper, paperboard, magazines, colored paper, and junk mail. White paper is simply white office paper. All you need to know is that anything that isn't white office paper should go in the mixed paper bin. Remember that paper cups should never go in the paper recycling. They should be put in the landfill bin unless otherwise marked compostable. Because of fire safety regulations, corrugated cardboard needs to be placed at receptacles outside of your building. Please flatten all corrugated cardboard and place it in the appropriate outdoor receptacle. Corrugated cardboard can be identified by the corrugated strip of paper like this one. So what goes in the compost bin? You might notice that compost is the largest bin in our system. That's because compostable recovery is a growing component of the road to zero waste. Compostables are made up of organic material, anything that was once alive. The most common compostable is food waste. All food, including meat and dairy, is acceptable for the compost. You might be wondering, what else is compostable at the University of Oregon? Well, napkins, food boats, paper plates, waxed paper, paper to-go containers, cups labeled compostable such as these, compostable utensils, and chopsticks. So to review, compostables are food, food-soiled paper products, and items labeled compostable. Okay, so what should go in the landfill bin? This bin on the far left has no words, but I'm sure you recognize the image. That's right, symbolizing waste. And where does waste in Lane County go?
The landfill!
You'll notice that the landfill bin is the smallest of the 5. It's the smallest because if you sort your waste properly, you'll find that the majority isn't actually waste at all. It's made up of recyclables and compostables. But it doesn't stop there. The remaining waste can be eliminated from the waste stream by replacing disposables with reusables. For a true zero waste approach, consider eliminating your consumption of disposables altogether. Now that's zero waste.
Yeah, I mean, do you at least like your classes?
Yeah, they've been a lot of fun. I've been learning a lot. How about you?
Well, that I really class, and that's a little
Nice.
yeah, so that
Some items at the University of Oregon aren't meant to be recycled, composted, or even reused, and these are the items that should go in the landfill bin. Items like plastic utensils, condiment packets, plastic food trays, as well as disposable cups with plastic straws or plastic lids, chip bags, and snack wrappers. The good thing is that there are reusable alternatives to all of these. There, isn't that better?
Yeah, I love my reusable sport.
All right, another day at zero waste. So what about special collections?
Hey, Azul.
Hey Bill, what's up?
Hey, not much. I got this toner cartridge.
Oh, yeah.
And there's nothing marked toner cartridges. What do I do with this? You guys take care of this?
Yes, actually, the Campus Zero Waste program does special collections for things like toner cartridges and block styrofoam.
All right.
Let me show you where that goes.
Great, I appreciate it. Thanks.
To set up special collections for things like toner cartridges or block styrofoam, just get in touch with us. Special collections are also available for items like cell phones, computers, cassette tapes, confidential materials, and more. You can write us an email, visit our website, or give us a call. Want to do the honors?
Thanks, Azul.
All right.
Thanks.
So, what's a desksider? Now that you know how to use the zero waste stations in your building, let's talk about how you're going to get your discards to the station. What we have here is what's known as a desksider, and it is the new frontier for managing discards at your desk. In addition to providing a receptacle for waste, it also has a receptacle for compost, and a large bin with a divider so that you can separate your cartons, glass, metal, plastic from your paper. Anyone with a personal desksider in their office will be responsible for emptying that desksider. To empty it is simple. Simply take the desksider from your desk and bring it to the UO Zero Waste station in your building. Sort the items according to material type and you're done. Taking the seconds to do this every day, or however often you choose, shows your and the U of O's standing commitment to conserving resources, energy, and reducing the U of O's environmental footprint. The road to a world without waste starts with you. Exercise your opportunity to be zero waste. Use your University of Oregon Zero Waste Station and desksider. We thank you for your continued support of the University of Oregon Campus Zero Waste program and the University of Oregon as a whole, as it pioneers the road to a zero waste world. I'm so fancy, you already know I'm in the fast lane from LA to Mexico. All right. The landfill. Frijoles and I'll be so cool. Yeah, he likes it. This is not compostable.
But I thought this was compostable.
No.
It's not compost, then what is it?
It is GOP. You never know what might be hiding in the compost bin.